This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. The Detroit Pistons have traveled south across Lake Erie to battle their Central Division foes, the Cleveland Cavaliers. You look at the Pistons. Last game, a tough loss for them in Indiana. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. One thing, Doors, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the basket by Detroit. And Battier throws it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now it's Battier running. He can go all the way.
Well, you simply cannot be careless around Darius Garland. He is going to anticipate, take it away, and make an easy opportunity.
Now, here's Cunningham. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
It's tipped. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got his third basket of the night.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more. on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pass to Garnett. Here's Caruso. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Garland, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Cavaliers trail 5-5. Mitchell looking it over. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside, Hero. Here's Cunningham. And chance shot. And Garnett misses. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Cunningham. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Mobley. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Allen's shot is off. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Here's Mitchell after Tyler Hero's buckets. Mitchell with a nice move. Mitchell's got 9.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Cunningham looking it over. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Shoots over Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. Now it's Battier running. He can go all the way.
Let's remember that that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Hero. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams changing it up here. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Jerome. Still without a basket. To the inside. Pass to Okoro. Here's Jerome. And here's Strus. Covered by Beasley. For the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons ahead, up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Detroit leading by 3. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Garnett with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Cleveland with the ball. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Bitadze can't hit. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Pass to Okoro. Now, here's Strus. It's stolen by Garnett. The kick out to Cunningham. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Garnett with the slam.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
Pass to Strus. To the wing on the left. Here's Thor. And another miss by Cleveland. Pistons leading by 6. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Jerome. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Beasley. The putback. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Boy, as you watch him now, it's amazing that Thomas Bryant ever fell to the second round in the draft. He's big, he's skilled, he knows the game.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Beasley. Fires for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Schroeder outside. Beasley outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Beasley's got the lead up to 7 now for Detroit.
We know Mr. Beasley wants to drain it from distance, especially if you give him any kind of space.
Pass to Okoro. The wide open shot from Strus. Hits it from 3-point range. Strus has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the left side wing. There's a screen by Bryant. Schroeder. A second chance effort. No good on the layup. Strus, that's for 2. The drive by Allen.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Allen, no good on the free throw. The Pistons leading. Harris inside. Still yet to score. No good with the layup. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Schroeder with the ball. Garland picks him up. Schroeder, left side. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Thor. The Cavaliers on offense. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Doors, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Back to Hero. Garnett, the screen. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham outside. Over Battier. The Pistons rebound. Left side, Hero. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen, left side. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back with you right after this.
25. The Pistons, 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now, Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Screen by Allen. Inside. Garnett with the steal. Down low. Here's Hawkins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The Pistons shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. Outside, Hero. Another shot. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Mobley misses.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
He's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
Well, we talk about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Hawkins outside. Here's Cunningham. Here's the screen. Hero.
This guy's so intimidating defensively. Jared Allen in the zip code. Look out.
Here's Mitchell. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Hero. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
Mitchell outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet. One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Loads it up there for Mobley. He's off on that one.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Back to Schroeder. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Pass to Strus. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Beasley with a clean look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Pistons. Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Beasley. Back to Schroeder. Stewart up top. Beasley outside. And the dunk by Bryant.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Pass to Bitadze. Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. A three from Strus. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Poke loose. Beasley outside. Pocket 6. It's Schroeder with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Schroeder's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. To the paint. And here we go. The Pistons fast break.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Thor. And the shot falls short this time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets complete.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pistons leading by 11. Pass to Hero. Back to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. Garnett. That one doesn't go. Good D by Mobley. With the drive. Comes up empty down low. And Detroit has possession. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Cunningham outside. Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A simple rule, guys. Never foul a jump shooter like Battier. Normally, they are reliable at the free throw line.
Detroit making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Detroit making a switch here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Hero, and he dunks it down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Allen outside. To the inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Kicks it out to Garnett. The three. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Well, Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways. Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
In that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down, my goodness.
Beasley the screen. Here's Cunningham. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Here's Cunningham. Some solid defense from Battier. The Cavaliers trailed 5-7. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Jerome. Mitchell outside. Screen by Allen. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Jerome. Sinks that one from the post. Jerome's got his first points of the night.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. 1:16 left in the fourth. Back to Beasley. Here's the three. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail 5-7.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Detroit making a switch. Pistons leading by 5. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Caruso. Back to Cunningham. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Mitchell outside. Offline with his 3. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Faith looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Now, here's Cunningham. And so it's Detroit with the W. They seem to relish their